I really can hear you for that first bit. Yeah, hi everyone. It's in the title, but I'm making music because why the fuck not, man? And partially because I can't sleep. So, here I am. I have BandLab open. I made all this earlier blind. I didn't have my audio on, but I came up with something decent. Decent being heavily stated. Because of just these two, really. If I introduce the other things, like, instead of muting those and having these be soloed, I can just play it all and not have this on mute. There's a bit of outtakes too, because, and I think most of why I think this is not great is that, and then I like muted that and then tested it again. But then I realized this was kind of a stupendous thing. The rest of this though. Like that might work. That I want to add a track of like a retortion or something. I know grand piano will work. What I was doing before, if I had to move my drink really quickly. Alright, cool. Put it off on the side. You just go random and pick one percussion, I guess. I feel like that could actually work. It's like, hold on. I like resonates too. What happens if I just did the arpeggiator at a slow rate but had it on repeat? Or actually not a quick rate. Sorry about that one. I usually broken keys. Honestly, this doesn't work as much as I should. I think it's the only way it works though. I don't think it's gonna be this instrument. It would work if it was more spread out. What is it coming back? Yeah, no. Okay, so this is also one that will not have. This one will just. Let's test it out, I guess. Let's just test out these keys. I feel like it doesn't work as great as I would like it to, but we're gonna try that anyways. Not increase, let's see. bad either. Like, it actually kind of works. I know, surprising. I don't know. I have a TikTok video playing in the background of my room, and it's real shit. Like, it's just the worst filter ever known. Ah, okay, fell. Good. Alright, it just says test. Damn, okay. Percussion, alright, sure. I feel like a steel drum should not sound like that. I don't know the title. Steel drum won't work. I feel like it would work if I held the keys. Hold on. For context, upbeat melody, right? I know if I click Control Z, there is a way to undo things. It was funny to me. I don't know why those three keys are like something I consistently hit on the basis. Not what I'm doing, I just hit it at least once, just a barrel. Perhaps if we use anyways. If you're wondering, it is kind of to get multiple notes on the thing. And there's the wind. Is this the... It is the instrument I was thinking of. What is the keys? Da na 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 na. I know it's an ocarina, sue me. Hold on. Is it in the... Is there anything for ocarina? No! I want to learn that be why. Do 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 do. Wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. Wait. Where are your keys? I don't know. I'm bored, okay? This is the one thing I can think to do. So just trying out stuff. How would my arpeggiator work on this? Hold on. Good instrument. I wanna copy you. Is that a thing I can do? Can I do? Okay, I can. I wanna edit you. You need to go back to bells, being honest. You sound decent with bells, so... Yeah, because everything's around it. Let's see. one of my shortcuts. Yes. I guess it's none of the above. Hold on. Cool, so you don't have shortcuts for these things? Nah. So what would be me? What is your solid beat slash tempo? So you know what time it is. Time to duplicate. Yeah. Where's the duplicate button? Copy it already. Come on. Oh, I did. No, I didn't. The fuck? The fuck you mean I did? That's the only one I'd be concerned about. Is that, like, I feel like there needs to be filler notes in it, but I don't know why. I copied you to listen to the hold on, wait, what happened to my copy you? We had nothing, apparently. Yeah, we find an instrument again, I guess, add track. Virtual instruments, find drum, synth. Because honestly, I'm only doing this so I have an individual. Yeah, correct. I will turn on the arpeggiator to Z note, I suppose, to Z thing. Alright. Freaking nailed it, man. Alright, I might go from like this. What? Look. I don't know for an extra period of time. I was just slightly curious about it. Okay, you. Here, clean cut. Alright, how I was in S. Yes, it was an S, but I would like. Let's just see what this end bit sounds like. I'm curious. How if I did the right? Should be ones for those. Again. Yeah, you can break some things. I'm not interested. Still gonna sound garbage. that is actually, I think, the best thing I got in life, folks. It's saying something, because it's just, I'm bored. Dude, there's no other way to, like, modify that statement. I'm genuinely so beyond bored. This is the only thing I can think of doing. Why? Because it feels as if I don't, I don't know, it's like, you know, I'm bored. And there's no other way to, like, is the only physical way for my boredom to be slightly cured, man. And that's crazy. And I think we're in a browser capture. So you are actually seeing this. Someone made a really cool insane animation. Or no, it's actually the Black Griffin, like, official animation. Whisper just looks so done with it. Yeah, as far as anything else is concerned, just, I don't like that. I just wonder what happens once I don't click. It's just like that one meme, the that one, just where they walk into the room one at a time and they're just like yeah, that one. It's just you hear that like 5 times a second. You can't beat a custom beat, man. I can. I'm bored right now, dude. I don't know what else to do. So you know what? I'm gonna show you this animation because it's cool.
Love Roblox?
And then
Earn
show you
Roblox
some
digital gift
sales.
cards with Microsoft
Because I
Rewards.
can.
Sign up for Microsoft Rewards and earn points.
Community. I'm just gonna keep this. Look at this cool, insane remastered. I feel as if I continue scrolling, I want to see more of this. Am I correct or incorrect? I am incorrect. Jax crashes out in VR chat. Oh boy. You know, it's all over, dude. If they do make a season 2, I am gonna be very happy about. Hey, Dapper Dan. They both got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. I should have put noise warning at this. Insane! Oh, the world is dearly beloved, it is a real pleasure to visit you. How beautiful life is the opportunity to Alistair.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me where I am? I don't know how I got here, but I think I'm starting to understand. I don't belong among the angels, and maybe that's just fine with me. The things I did up there were high school, but now I'm going for my degree. Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain, and maybe I enjoy it just a little bit.
Can I tell you how rare it is to find someone who actually animates the teeth properly? And then it makes me insane. Da 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 da. You know, this.
Haven't been the same since I expired. Doesn't mean that I plan to retire. And now I have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining fire. Wait a minute, do I know you?
So there is a cool thing that they do, and someone did point out in the comments, because the characters from Daisy's and Upside Down was insane. So this is Daisy's. This is Daisy's character. Stop and smell the roses while you've got the time. He had plenty of time to smell the roses. Because he did. Yep, Daisy.
Meeting a second time. We used to have such fun together, and maybe you have what I need. But first I have one tiny question. Tell me, do you demons bleed?
Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise I can't feel your pain. And maybe by the way, bite his arm.
Does not make me insane. Haven't been the same since I expired. Doesn't mean
He's just casually picking something out of his teeth. It's like, what do you think? Oh, he picks out the pedal. Right,
doesn't mean that I plan to retire. And now I
and
have
the
the power
growing
to breathe all
too.
of you in entertaining fire.
He just looks so done with it. He's just like, you know this, dude? This is, whatchamacallit? I forgot, honestly. This is Alistair's dad from Upside Down, which I will play here in a minute.
Sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain. And maybe I enjoy it just a little bit. Does that make me insane?
Yeah, fuck to the no. But anyways, that's the end of the animation. So if I pull up, upside down, you'll see us again. Like, what?
Experience next level apartment living at Cortland. With state-of-the-art amenities.
Hello, it's with your smile, the world upside down.
Sit down, I'm gonna tell you a little story about a sad little fella. He was a dapper and Cinderella, but let me tell you that made the other fellas jealous. They made him cry, spit in his eye. How could they pick on such a friendly little guy? This town was kind of broken, not the kind of place you leave your doors open. Full of backwards, broke men, still he was scoping. Yeah, he was dreaming, hoping.
To get away, maybe someday. On the radio, his mama used to play. And it feels like all the world is wearing a frown, but a smile on spread it around. With the smile, turn the world upside down. Do da 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 He got rewarded for his weird new habit. He was on screen stack of cabbage and he planted fashion. But he was living lavish. When it feels like all the world is wearing a frown, put a smile on and spread it around. With a smile, he turned the world upside down. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. When it feels like all the world is wearing a frown, put a smile on and spread it around. turned upside down. So, if you're wondering who that person was in the video, it was his father, which, if you're wondering, as a problematic person in his life at least. And I absolutely love him. If I like church playlists, you'll see clouds of other YouTubers and no auto-tune, original music, and stuff like that. All these. Dude is awesome. Creates great Has Been Hotel fan songs. You'll even see, and then they made a gang one, they made a ragdoll one, they made a few other ones that I don't care to look at. If I'm being honest, they made Safe Haven apparently. For official character jingles is great though. Knock Knock Who Cares, Jester. You wrote a song? Crazy. Have you not done that before? Yeah, you have. Insane life. Honestly, one of my favorites that they've made for music is this. I like to move in the room. Anyways, screenshot.
Attention all sitters, Alistair here.
And Charlie, and we were both in the last minute hotel. We don't say that. What will you do if I said there's a place for you? A place completely free of shame and doubt. Well, just about. What would you do if I could start it all anew? In one hotel and you'll find out. You will not want for anything, we'll take it all away. Actually, we'll give you things, cause stealing's not okay. There's nothing else these songs about. Make them bear, want to stay, scare them all away. We may not agree on everything as far as we can tell, but we both want this new venture to do well. With passion and this rinky tinkle bell, we might just bring some heaven to hell.
It's clear to me that you're just looking for control. It's definitely getting out of hand.
I agree.
So before we go and tell another tired, tortured soul, I think we need to come up with a plan.
Good idea. We'll dress them up and make them look the part.
Well, actually, we probably should help them change their heart.
With them
Rehabilitating them.
we'll embrace them, say them, give them all a call.
That's horrible.
Don't be such a
Such a
princess.
princess.
Hell.
Already there, darling. We may not agree on everything as far as we can tell, but we both want this new venture to do well. So with her passion and his power and his pinky tinkle bell, we might come to some heaven to hell. Time for the demons in the back. With our passion and our power and this ring getting called bell. Anyways, back to music making now. That leaves 4 keys in a random order. And then the ones above it are also on first. So I am wondering. Your arpeggiator has been looks crazy, though I have a feeling I'm not getting any traction. I do totally know that it's only been 30 minutes. I just don't feel like waiting for hundreds of people unless it's the middle of the day, dude. And I know it's crazy to be like, yeah, why am I getting anybody but like, I'm also just partially wanting to just make music. And like what I previously said, I don't feel like waiting 50 years. So, unless tomorrow I don't do shit, which I probably won't, because tomorrow's when I actually get my siblings over here, which, arguably will be annoying, but, I will see y'all in the next one, honestly, because I have nothing much better to do, and I'm actually starting to get tired, so yay! It worked. I will see you